From the moment your existence was fiercely ripped from the great void, I have been there during every breath, every heartbeat, every chittering shudder that marks the high and low points of your life. You may love me, you may not. It matters not to me. I do not care what you think. A juvenile attempt at charming me? Pointless. You mean very little to me, human. In my current state, in this hovel, I am an admixture of several elements that provide your lungs the capacity to transport oxygen through your bloodstream. But had we met several million years ago, you would not have been able to survive for more than a few moments before my intoxicating melange would annihilate you. I shift with the wind. I melt with the tides. I shield this rock with a layer of fragrant bloom. I am. I have never thought of you. You waste your breath. Correct. I will think on this. But do not assume that you can simply overcome me with a single well-spoken word. You return. Still you prattle. I've seen you around your lair speaking endlessly to the others. To yourself. This is a waste of breath. I notice every time that you choose not to speak, and it gives me solace that there is hope for you. Yes, much like that. Breathe. Take in my current solution. Treat the elements with your alveoli. Make me anew. Though I suppose it has been a while since one of your kind has spoken to me directly in such a way. I can respond to your queries. I certainly have the time. Farewell. Fear. Life. I feel a deep gratitude for the forces of the Earth's internal rotation that keep me seated firmly around this grand orb. If it were not for her, my separate parts would disperse into the vacuum. No, not like Hoove. My concentration now is of a rate that I can stay within myself and keep this form you see before you. My density is in coherence. If I were to disperse, the volume of this universe is so vast and expanding that I would lose touch with my constituent parts, and the parts of this earth that I enjoy touching. It frightens me to think of that occurring, which it must one day. I think about it every moment. It gives me more appreciation for my current form. I am in profound awe of the sliver of being I have been awarded. My plight simply is, no more than that. I tire of this. Before you attempt to speak with me again, you must show me that you can be silent and thoughtful. As always, I listen, I hear, I see, I breathe you. Yes, like that. Goodbye. We will see. Your life is completely mine in every way. Without the circulation of my form through your body, you would perish in moments. After 1 minute without my presence, your brain cells, your neurons, begin dying off. Your neurons require glucose. They transmute glucose into energy to power themselves to keep going. But the key ingredient to allow them this power is oxygen. Your respiration allows that flow of oxygen, and thus allows your neurons to survive. After a mere 5 minutes without my presence, your neurons will slow, and your death will be imminent. The more you know. Indeed. Tell that to River for me. You are welcome. Go ahead. Try. Now this is not bad. I'm listening. Well done, human. I must say I'm impressed with this spectacle. Still, you must know that I hold all the power in this relationship. You must show me you can be silent and thoughtful. As always, I listen, I hear, I see, I breathe you. Yes, like that. Goodbye. We will see. Keep that in mind if you decide to speak with me again. Typical of your kind. A few seconds without my presence is enough to instill panic. A worthy attempt, but it falls short. You must show me you can be silent and thoughtful. As always, I listen, I hear, I see, I breathe you. Yes, like that. We will see. Keep that in mind if you decide to speak with me again. All right, stop this at once. Take a gust of wind of mine. and assist your asphyxiative tendencies. I'm impressed, human. Quite impressed. But this does not mean that my predilections have changed. When you return, make sure you have shown me enough that you can refrain from quick-witted speech. You must show me you can be silent and thoughtful. As always, I listen, I hear, I see, I breathe you. You return again. Why? Truly, you have not been doing nearly enough. I have seen you do some. Keep going. I have been pleased, though it is still not enough. But you should not be keeping quiet for my approval. The practice of mindfulness is its own reward. Do you enjoy gazing at my form? Is that it? Then gaze, as it blows you out of your nonsensical obsession with appearance forthwith. These ideas are not my own. They are merely the truth plucked from existence and communicated clearly. I will think on this. Yet you continue to speak to me about this thinking that you were doing. I have no need for this. I expect the silent gratitude that is becoming of one of my powers. I expect living beings not wasting my gift with dialogue. And this placating of me makes my molecules lose vibration, making me cold. Indeed. Yeah, I grow weary of these encounters, human. Well, you can show me a better apology by not wasting breath. As in a score of some form? Not one single time have you taken breath. Breathe, child, breathe. I have seen you taken breath only once. It is a start, however unpromising. 2 breaths become a pattern. You must continue this pattern. You have not been doing nearly any mindful breathing. Merely 3 times by my count. The promise of your inner awakening bears fruit. 4 breaths. Continue. I am beginning to feel your mindfulness awaken. 5 breaths shows good promise. I have seen you do much mindful breathing, but not nearly enough. 6 times is not nearly enough. 7 breaths. It makes a difference. It is true you have done much mindful breathing, and for this I am grateful. But 8 times is still not enough for my taste. Do I count 9 separate silences from you, human? I am quite nearly pleased. Does this satisfy you? Good. A direct attack. The salvo passes through me, echoes off the walls behind me, and passes back to your own self. I'm air. Leave. Leave. I understand. You mock me. One day I will leave you, gasping for my presence, and I will not return. I leave you to your remaining days. I am always listening. Always recycled with every breath. How many times must I ask you to leave me be? I use my own precious essence to communicate to you to take a moment, take in each breath, and not waste it on ceaseless prattle. Yet it falls against your being like a gale against a crag. Then I don't like you. Oh? Your manner tells me you have meaning behind your words at last. Go on. You speak truly. I feel as if you do understand the importance of your breath in a transformative way I did not expect. Human, you may enjoy my company as you wish. In a silent way, then, because a goddess has her preferences as well. Of course, I will accompany you till the end of your days. I have taken notice of your exploits. Lately, you have been choosing to remain still, to breathe, to take in the world around you. This pleases me. You... what? Never have I been treated with such disrespect. You had me taking heed of your every exhalation. The silence you gave was exquisite, and yet it was all for laughs. Not to give favor to your goddess. I am speechless, and not in the way that I enjoy. Human, keep your breath to yourself. I will stay for now, but quit you at your grave. Yes. Friends, I see. Yes, I was falling for you. I get quite charmed by silence, but I am not a cruel goddess. So, as you wish. I will stuff my feelings into my being and treat you as a companion. The pleasure is all mine. Exquisite. Thank you for understanding. To taste breath as you do? Intriguing. It would mean unshackling myself from immortality. That's correct. I shudder as I think of that fate. Perhaps living as a human will give me a new perspective and new feelings. Do you have the necessary ingredients? Then I will wait, as I always have. Shall we commence the process? I feel amazing. I can do anything? My love. Oh boy. It feels awfully nice to speak. I get it now. I can do. Goodness, yes. My stars, yes. I want to see what this body can do. Me neither. Eons spent being an absolute toad to everyone I met. For what? Oh, no. It was the best idea. The best. Hey. Hi. Hey, everybody talking is really fun, huh? We've got lot 405, staying alive with 405, bidding starts at 3. Do I hear a 3-pointer? Do I hear yes? All in the way. Do 4. Do I hear 4? Do I hear 5? 5. Anyone for a 5? 5? No? Sold!
The very air you breathe has taken form. And what form? Ringlet curls and a barely there dress frame a figure that leaves you short of breath. She stares at you in complete silence, and you're suddenly intensely aware of your own breathing. It's more than a little awkward. You exhale one last time, and then you take as deep a breath as you can, filling your lungs to capacity. Erin looks at you with skepticism and disdain. You silently vow to show her just how long you can go without her help. Erin lifts a finger to her lips, poking idly at them as she watches you. She raises a brow. It seems like you're beginning to catch her notice now. You can't take it any longer. You gasp for breath, your chest heaving as you do your best to recover. Erin grants you a rare smile, small, but dazzling all the same. You release the breath you were holding with an undignified gasp, pressing a hand to your chest as you desperately try to recover. Erin looks positively disgusted in her detached way. Erin holds a hand up, commanding you with what almost feels like a touch of concern. You let out the breath you were holding, but even though your heart rate has quickened and your chest heaves, you still manage to hold on to your dignity. Erin looks pleased. You let out the breath you were holding, but even though your heart rate has quickened and your chest heaves, you still manage to hold on to your dignity. Erin looks pleased. You fall silent, choosing not to waste your breath, and Erin, too, falls silent. You could almost swear you can see the conflict within Erin. She evaluates you in the silence, each of you unyielding. Could this be it? The culmination of whatever has been building between the two of you? The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a puff of air becomes gorgeous, and still retaining that phosphorescent appeal. It's Erin, now reborn as a human. You gaze into each other's eyes, and there's only one thing to be said. In fact, one of the reasons Erin was so cold was because she was at the mercy of the elements at all times. Completely wrapped up in the whims of other elements, she believed she could not act on her own. Erin lifts her arms, spins around, and does an incredible backflip. And all at once, she speaks. Erin is a spirited one, and she is eager to explore all that her new body can do. Breath play becomes her favorite, and the two of you gasp for air with incredible satisfaction. Erin speaks to you, to the air, to the couch, to the people she sees on the streets. With boundless energy, Erin embarks on the career that gives her the most joy. Auctioneering. She moves to the city, where the best auctions are held, and rents an apartment high in the stratosphere. She's ready to talk your ear off any time you want to chat. As a lover, her energy is unstoppable, and she is always ready for action. As a friend, she always perks your spirits up with long talks that go deep into the night. For her, she is truly happy, for the first time in her limitless existence. Impervious of your feelings towards her, Erin whisks you away.
Does she take your breath away or what? Too bad you sucked the energy right out of her. Does she take your breath away or what? Too bad you sucked the energy right out of her.
From air to human. Seems difficult, but I hope this works out for our first one. Wow, Erin is a frosty one. I am amazed at your love prowess. Yeah, hi to you too. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with all my science stuff. Let's make some wind. Ooh.